And we are back with another cozy stream with the Blue Dog Owlin. And today's game, The Real Face of a VTuber. A special thank you to Lilien Games for providing us access to this game. It says here, a courtroom investigation visual novel. You play as prosecutor Justin Truth, investigating a murder of a VTuber agency, where that VTuber's real face is the key to cracking the entire case. Mr. C, CEO of world-famous VTuber Kuripa's agency, has been brutally murdered. Possible suspects have been whittled down to one of the agency's 6 employees, 3 of which claim to be Kuripa's real face, saying they were streaming as Kuripa during Mr. C's murder. The perfect alibi. As prosecutor Justin Truth, it's your job to uncover the lies and find Mr. C's killer. So yeah, this game's about investigating and interrogating and taking your findings to court. And yeah, I do want to just reassure that the developers and I were messaging each other, and they were like, hey, just want to make sure that you all know this is not condoning people go find out who real VTubers are. Like, the identities of VTubers is supposed to be respectful, but also sharing more of the perspective what it's like to be a VTuber. So yeah, let's go take a look at this game and see what kind of accessibility options they may have for us right now. Config. Text. Alright. Other. So they support several languages, including English, Japanese, Chinese, both simplified and traditional, and English. Alright. Stream mode. Maybe I'll put that on. I don't know what stream mode is, but I'll put that on for now. In case they have like maybe some music we're not supposed to play. I think we're good to go here. This is Phoenix right for VTubers? Yeah, kinda. Batman, welcome in, Yopasu. The real orb of a dog VTuber? No, there's no orb in this. It's not about me, it's about this lady. Kuripa. Yes. Alright, let's start. I'm digging this jam. The judge. So, what is this real face you mentioned, prosecutor? By real face, I'm referring to the person that actually controls a VTuber. A VTuber's true identity. Okay then, so this VTuber's real face will influence the development of this case. Yes, you could even say it's the key to this case. Is that so? Then, do you know who this VTuber's real face is, prosecutor? I believe I do, and have collected the necessary evidence to prove it. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to start from the beginning. You can see why he made that comparison. I'd like to start from the beginning. Who ate my pudding? Emily Close. What are you yelling for? I just went to eat my pudding and it's not there. Did you eat it? Your pudding? No. Secretary, she's cute! Look at her. Ooh, she blinks. Then why'd you stutter? It was you, just admit it. Dude, we're so accusatory. Slander? What proof do you have? This sounds like Bebop. I think Emily is Bebop coded. Maybe Bebop is Emily coded. Everything's slander. Tell the truth about baby and princess being naughty. Slander! We're the only 2 people that use this office. If it wasn't you, then who was it? There could be a hitherto unknown third party. What third party? Zelda Haas. Prosecutor Truth, you're back. Ooh, look at you, you're pretty. You gonna blink too? Yeah. Officer Haas, when did you get here? A little while ago. Secretary Close said you'd come back soon, so I've been waiting here for you. See, our third party. I bet she ate it. Huh? Ate what? Somebody ate my pudding. Sounds like a book title. You know, like Who Moved My Cheese? Somebody ate my pudding. You like Zelda's hair? Yeah, it's cool looking. I always thought short hair would be really cool, but I don't think I could pull it off. Pudding? It wasn't me. Anyway, that's not important right now, Mr. Truth. There's been an incident. A murder at a VTuber company, to be specific. Excuse me? What do you mean it's not important? I was looking forward to that pudding. Mr. Truth, there's been a murder. You can't be serious right now. My pudding. Alright, let's get to work then, I guess. But if I ever do find out who took my pudding, it'll be the last pudding they ever eat. So, what's the case? The head of a VTuber company has been found dead in their office. Police have done a preliminary investigation, but we'd like you to come take a closer look. Oh, it's getting a little loud here. I'm gonna lower it a little. I don't know, Officer Haas is kind of out-coded. Why? Because blue? Because blue? And they got a little yellow on the chest? My pudding. A VTuber company? I think it's interesting they put quotations here. Unless they mean to say, like, they don't know what a VTuber is, then I guess that's fine. I guess that's what she's saying. Ding ding! You don't know what VTubers are? They're virtual YouTubers. Basically, rather than watching a real person do their stream or video, you're watching them control an anime version of themselves instead. What a concept. An anime version of themselves? Why would anyone watch that? Why would anyone watch that? I wouldn't badmouth them if I were you. VTubers have a large audience. A huge one, even. And you really don't want to make anime fans mad. Why? Are they scary or something? Anyway, whatever. A case is a case. Let's go check it out. I'll lead the way. And you're hired. Oh my gosh, they're not hired, they're fired. Like I said before, the victim is the head of a VTuber company. His body was found in his office on April 20th. It's a chicken! With his tongue out! The person who found him said... Hold on a second. What's wrong, prosecutor? Can you tell me about the victim first? He's the head of a VTuber company, like I said. He died from... I mean, can you tell me why he's a chicken? Who put the jam everywhere? Is this a joke or something? Oh, that. Because their last name is Chicken. Are you kidding me right now? It looks like Bebop's Ebo. It's Bebop. Wait a minute. Dunny's so nervous. Anime fans, bad man. It's like aliens. Aliens. Bad man. Anime fans. Oh my gosh, who spilled the ketchup everywhere? Sephiroth. I don't know, we gotta find out. Welcome in, Sephiroth. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'll do that. Okay, let me click. Maybe we'll get out of the scene. This looks kind of scary. Who put ketchup on the kitchen? Exactly. Who puts ketchup on any food? Don't put that on the chicken. I think I said kitchen when I meant to say chicken. But you know what I mean. Don't put ketchup in your kitchen. Don't put it on your chicken. Not in a fox or in a box. Just leave it out. This is ridiculous. I know, in all my years as a prosecutor, I've never seen chicken nuggets dipped in ketchup, right? I know it's a travesty. Emily gets it! In ketchup? Have some respect for the dead secretary clothes. You're more of a sweet and sour guy, huh, prosecutor? That was in bad taste. Ketchup on pizza, no! Thank you for the giant stamp, Sephiroth. Welcome in. Anyway, what happened to the chicken? That's Mr. Chicken, prosecutor. You know what? I'm calling him Mr. C from now on. So what happened to Mr. C? This is actually kind of funny because when I read Mr. C, I thought it was for CEO. I didn't realize it was for chicken. I forgot how much I already told you. How about just starting from the beginning? Or how about you just ask me exactly what you want to know? Fine. Victim's identity? The deceased is one Mr. Chicken, founder of Lilien Entertainment LLC. What does Lilien Entertainment do? Hold intellectual property rights, put on creative events, sell merchandise. They're basically an agency for VTubers. What's the size of this company? Currently, 6 employees and 1 VTuber, not including Mr. Chicken. 7 people in charge of one virtual... what is it again? We used to have a little diner where you lived called Mr. C's and sold great, roasted chicken. Does sound good. A VTuber. Try and stay professional, please. Right, VTuber. And who is this VTuber? Her name is Kuripa. Kuripa? Oh, hold on. I think I've actually heard of her. Oh my gosh, it's her. She's not just a video game streamer. She's been on TV commercials and even held a concert. She's even popular internationally. Whenever I see her, I just think, man, kids like weird stuff these days. Now we're investigating her company, huh? I guess it makes sense why this VTuber would take 7 people to manage, though, if they're that successful. Anyway, I've gotten off topic. Please continue, Officer Haas. Right. So first, we haven't been able to locate the deceased mobile phone. Okay. He apparently rarely contacted his family. The following description is what we can gather from his employees and landlord. He was a workaholic. If he wasn't sleeping, he was working. He lived alone, was single, and didn't maintain any close relationships. The only inconsistent thing about him was his work schedule. Maybe it's just the nature of the industry, but he would come and go at random hours, often sleeping in the office overnight. He actually has a bedroom in the office. Probably made a pact with an unholy blue orb, like a certain blue dog we know. No. No. No orb. Did he have any enemies or debts? No. The company itself has some debts, but they're all legal. I'm curious about the missing phone. We're still looking for it. If it turns up, I'll let you know. Thanks, Officer Haas. The victim's carotid artery was slashed by a sharp object, causing blood loss, shock, and finally death. Ugh. I should probably ask where the carotid artery is. The carotid arteries are a pair of blood vessels, one on either side of the neck, prosecutor. The neck, got it. Dude, how long have we been in the business? How do we not know where this is? Come on. Also, dude, just look. Look where all the problem is coming from. Please continue. There are no other visible wounds and no signs of struggle. This may be due to the victim having sleeping pills in his system. Sleeping pills? Yes. Goods to help with sleep. We also detected some in the cup next to the body, which we have determined to belong to the victim. There is no evidence from the victim's home, office, or medical history that he took sleeping pills habitually. We also found a suspected murder weapon in the office, a paring knife. Ugh, what a way to go. 40-day streak. Oh my gosh, Wolfie, thank you. That's amazing. Thanks so much for being here for 40 streams in a row. That's amazing. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Where did you find it? On an employee's desk. We will question them about it soon. Got it. Anything suspicious? 3 things seem suspicious here. First, the assailant wasn't caught on any security cameras. I like the music in this game. Yeah, it's rather fitting, isn't it? I was looking at the little figurines they have on the desk. Not at all. At 7:03 p.m., the victim can be seen on the lobby's camera where the security desk is, and at 7:04 p.m. on the second floor's camera, which is on the office's floor. But other than the victim, neither the first nor second floor's cameras filmed anyone suspicious coming or going. What if the killer lived on the second floor? We've ruled that out. 1. The office door was locked when the body was found, so it's highly likely the killer has an office key. And for the second reason, well, please look at this. Blueprint. Looking at the second floor's layout, any resident would have to pass by the security camera to reach the office. I guess so. Oh, I see. What about this window? That is our current hypothesis, prosecutor. There is a window just outside the office leading to a usually empty fire escape alleyway. It's a perfect spot for someone to climb up from. We've already verified that if someone were to enter through this window, you wouldn't be caught on any security cameras. And there's no security cameras in the office itself? There are, which brings us to the second point of suspicion. Oh? We discovered that the victim's computer stored all the security cameras as footage, and all of that footage has been deleted. Can it be restored? We've reached out to an IT specialist, but haven't heard back yet. Finally, please look at this. The victim was killed in his own office chair, and blood from his slashed artery sprayed all over the place. And yet, his computer mouse has no blood and no fingerprints. Which could mean the suspect used the victim's mouse to delete the security footage, then wipe the mouse clean? That is a possibility. Either way, it's definitely suspicious that only the mouse isn't stained with blood. Could the suspect be intentionally misleading the investigation? Potentially. We should keep this in mind. And what's the third point of suspicion? The victim was holding something. We think he may have been trying to leave a message about his computer. We think he may have been trying to leave behind a message about his killer. A message? Probably planted by the suspect to throw off our investigation. That's how it always goes. That's what I was thinking too. But I still think it's best to report it to you. Alright. What's the message? The victim was clutching one of his employees' nameplates in his hand. Every other employee's nameplate was on its owner's desk. Only this one was in the victim's hand. Whose was it? I'll reveal that in a moment when everyone's together. Okay. Well, this certainly seemed like well-planned, premeditated crime. Judging from how they avoided the security cameras, the culprit must have intimate knowledge of this building's security system. But that also leaves us with a lot to go on. From our current information, we estimate that the crime took place on April 20th between 7 p.m. and 11:30 p.m. How did you get those times? 7 p.m. is when the building's security guard last saw the victim head upstairs. 11:30 p.m. is based on two things. First, forensics tells us the blood has been congealed for at least 8 hours. Second, the culprit had to have left the area using public walkways, and 11:30 p.m. is the last time a possible suspect was caught on public CCTV. Couldn't the culprit have waited until the morning? No. There is a morning market downstairs starting at 5 a.m. If the culprit were to have left then, someone would have seen them. You also said the office door was locked from the outside when the crime was first discovered, right? Yes, which is why we've narrowed down the suspects to the company's 6 employees, all of whom have keys. Someone must have committed the crime, left the office, and then locked it with their key before leaving. Who first discovered the body? About that. Hello. This is Misty Ryu. She first discovered the body. I actually called all the office employees here so you can question them individually. Why didn't you consult me about this first? I figured this would be more efficient. All right. Time to get to work, Secretary Clothes. Eh? But I didn't bring my legal robes. Why didn't you tell me we'd be working? Thought I'd surprise you. Fine. But you owe me some fancy chocolate for this. Thank you, Rico. Taking advantage of me again. Hello, miss. My name is Justin Truth. I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Prosecutor? Yes, and I have some questions to ask you. Great. You seem like the type of guy who can get things done. And you're kinda handsome? Yow. Yow. Why'd you hit me? Oops. Butterfingers. Pain in the... You want to know about when I found Mr. C's body, right? Yes, but first, if you wouldn't mind telling me your name and occupation. Oh, okay, right. My name is Misty Ryu. I work here at Lilien in administration and accounting. Why are we looking down at our feet? Pretty. I know, we're just staring like, Please walk me through discovering the scene of the crime. Okay. Well, like usual, I arrived in the office a little before 9 a.m. I unlocked the office door and walked inside, and immediately noticed a large amount of blood. And there I noticed Mr. C slumped over in his chair. I got so scared I called the police right away. And then I thought, the first person to discover a body is usually the prime suspect. So I ran down and got the building security guard up here to confirm that I didn't mess with the crime scene before the cops came. That's it, basically. That's exactly what she told us. Thanks. I'm surprised you called a guard up here to vouch for you. That was very careful of you. I'll take that as a compliment, unless you're suspecting I did it. Shapely. Donnie-san, yes. She's cute. It is my job to suspect anyone suspicious. Okay, I understand. You are a prosecutor after all. Although I should remind you that everyone is innocent until proven guilty. If you do suspect me above everyone else just because I was the first to come find the body, well, that's not really fair to me. I'm obviously very sad about Mr. C's death, but I hope you understand that I want first and foremost to prove my innocence. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply anything. We just did. It's fine. I know this is your job. Prosecutor, the other employees have all arrived. All right, bring them into the office, please. Sure. If everyone could please tell me their name and occupation. My name is Amanda Childs. Lilien's I mean, I do the art here. Why don't you say illustrator? People can figure out what that means. Why are we looking at them all around like this? Like, just look at their face. You can call me Sophie. I'm Kuripa's manager, in charge of her business deals and collaborations. Why are we checking out their whole body? Honor Chen, digital modeling, Kuripa's dad. I don't know why we're checking out their body like this. Like, why is the... like, what the heck? My name is Prudence Weeks, in charge of, merchandising, branding, and stuff. What do you mean that's how you investigate husbandos? I see. I'm Faye Ward. You can call me Faye. Howdy, Sanji. And I'm Misty Rio. But I guess I already introduced myself. These are all the company's employees. So, have you found the killer yet, officer? We're trying. Also, I'm not an officer. I'm the prosecutor assigned to this case. How could this happen? And none of this will be made public, right? It won't affect Kuripa's image? Is that really what's important right now, Sophie? Well, we just signed a spokesperson deal. Do you know how expensive it is to break that contract? I understand, Sophie, but there are priorities here. So? At least somebody's got to keep the company in mind. Thank you, Rico. Stop arguing! I don't want no more arguing. Sorry, I got a little worked up. I got a little invested too. Oh my gosh, I want to know what's going on. Alright, we do need to go to our next game though, but this has been really fun. If you are interested in checking out the real face of a VTuber, then you can check the link I'll put in the VOD description below if you're watching the VOD. And if you're here live right now, you can check the pinned message in the chat. This is actually really fun. I think I forgot that it was supposed to be kind of more comedic and lighthearted because it seemed really serious when I first saw it, like just on first impression. But yeah, it's a fun little romp right now. Yeah, I agree. This one's great. Alright, let's get ready for our next game here. But big thank you to Lilien Games for providing us a copy of this on the PC.